think we can start, right? So maybe slowly everyone will join.
Okay, okay, Mother. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Neelima.
No, Kavita, we cannot hear you. So. But now we'll start with our meditation. So, friends, I hope you all kept a candle or a diya, and please lit the candle. And today we will connect to the fire element. So, I hope you all have done that. If you have not done, please do, and bring the candle near to you and place it in front of you or near you or anywhere, just near you. So, just stare at the fire for 1 minute. No other thoughts, no intentions, nothing. Just only stare at the fire. Just look how it has been lighting. Just only look at the fire, no other thoughts. Now, let us close our eyes. Clasp your hands, cross your legs, and sit in a comfortable position. By staring at with the fire, we already became one. And this is one of the important element that we everyone need to connect with. Fire is a strong energy, and it is the drive force of for us. Without this energy, we cannot speak, we cannot digest, we cannot walk anything. Energy is the most important part for our humans. Just like the sun is the energy for the earth, the fire, the energy is for us humans. I'll share the music. Let us go deeper and deeper. The basic principles of all the elements which we are doing the meditation is to connect within ourselves and also to the outside world. So, this is the reason why it is very important for us to connect with them. And we also need to balance our emotions and our overall health by connecting with these five elements. It is the spark inside that allows us to feel inspired in whatever we do. Fire is our inner guide. By connecting to this fire element, we will often be capable to clear, perceptive, and discriminating judgment. This is the element which will help us to balance in everything we do. No other thoughts. Let us go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Let the fire give you energy. Let us all burn our tensions and fears. Just feel the sun shining from within and just get connected to the solar plexus chakra. When we are taking a lot of energies from the universe, we naturally feel the intensity. We naturally feel the hotness in our body. This is what our internal fire is. And let's get connected to the core of it. Balancing is the key of this element. Let us balance. Let us bring harmony in us. Whatever the situation, whatever it is, positivity, negativity, everything should be in balance. Our words needs to be in our balance. We have to speak our words wisely. Our emotions, everything should be in balance. Last 5 more minutes, friends. And in these 5 minutes, let our inner child dance with this flame. Just release all the fire. Just release to the fire all that you don't need anymore in your life. And ask that the transformative power of fire reconnect with you, with your passion and joy, and to ignite the spark of light that is within you. Last 3 more minutes. friends, slowly come back. Slowly come back to your state. And put your hands on your eyes. And when you're about to open, again just glare only at the fire with no other thoughts. Slowly come back and you can be free now. So, friends, if anyone wants to share, you can unmute yourself and go ahead. Hi, Madhu.
Hi, Neelima. Wow.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Neelima. It was very, very good.
Thank you, Madhu.
Wow. Thank you once again, Neelima.
Yeah, I just wanted to say also this element. We have our recent experiences like last year or even before last year, just a flame with a small flame, the entire forest might burn.
Mm-hmm.
Just the same way with our tongue, if anything might happen to our human. So it's like a strong fire which is connected with our words, so we also be very much wise in speaking our truth.
Yep.
Yes, so this is one of the strongest element, and I hope, friends, we all get connected to this element. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Neelima. It was really, really great.
Thank you,
It
Mother.
was charging. It was very warm.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank
Yeah.
you, Mother. Thank you, Devasmita. Thank you. So, friends, anyone wants to share?
Hi, Neelima. This is
Hi.
um, yeah. Immediately the moment I saw the flame, I got connected, and then I started having vibrations on my forehead.
Mm.
Eventually, it was so severe, my forehead and my center of the head has started having pulling pain.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but a lot of energy, I can feel that because of all that.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Balagaru. Wonderful, wonderful hearing your experience. Thank you so much. And thank you, Swapna. Yes, Sahir.
Master Nelima,
Hi, Sahir. Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good as
Okay,
usual.
I, I try to concentrate on the fire element and so on, but the beautiful music and your guidance, I didn't concentrate at anything at all because I was lost in the nothingness. Then I came back when you said it's the last 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very deep, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sahir.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining in and doing. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi Neelima. I joined a bit late, but initially lot of thoughts again.
Yes. Hi, Swapna. Yeah. ఏంటి? Hi, Swapna. You are muted.
Hi
Sorry.
Neelima.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Swapna.
Yeah, I think I was on mute and I was continuously talking. Yeah, I joined a bit late, but initially I could not. Again, I was getting a lot of thoughts, but after some time I went into a very deep state, trance state, and it's beautiful. Your voice is magical, Neelima. I wanted to say that.
Thank you so much, Swapna. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful meditation.
Yes, thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Kamala. Thank you, Kamala Garu. Yeah.
Hi Neelima garu.
Hi, hi,
So hi,
Sashank.
I'm here with Neelima doing a live meditation session. So I would like to also share my experience. I'm Sashank.
Yes, yes, please.
It was really great. First of all, connecting to the fire element. During the meditation, I was contemplating on how fire is actually present not only on the earth but also like across the universe in the form of galaxies, like, or the stars, and it's one of the most important elements I got connected to. And also like the flame within the heart. So when Neelima, thank you so much for that, to ask us to connect to the inner flame. And I also like the aspect of where we leave the stuff into the fire in the end, which we also celebrate in India, right? At the
Yes,
during Pongal.
yes,
So where you throw all the negativity, all the qualities that you wouldn't want into the fire. And yeah, I also got connected where in across different cultures how they worship fire, and
yes,
how humans started yeah, developing due to also the fire. So it's everywhere. So I really
yes.
like this aspect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sashank. Thank you. Wow, you're also getting connected to the great central sun
Citizens.
energy as well. So,
Yeah.
yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you. So, yes, yes, Madhu. So, I think we can start ahead with.
Hi, Neelima, Lakshmi here.
Hi, hi, Lakshmi.
I
Hi.
just typed the message. I was not able to talk, but yes, it was a wonderful meditation. And before the I'm experiencing how nice it is to get into meditation with these elements, like what we had with water, fruits, and we are able to connect so quickly.
Yes,
Being a beginner, I can feel so much of difference, and especially with fire element, I could get into the deep meditation very quickly rather than the other days when I did with water or fruit. So yes, I think maybe I am connecting with fire more quickly.
yes,
Yes.
yes, Lakshmi. Yeah. So all these elements will work interrelatedly, like parallelly with us. So glad that you recognize your inner element as well. So, this is where it works.
Right, right. Yes, and before starting meditation, I had severe headache. My eyes were paining. On top of my head, it was paining, but I didn't want to cancel the meditation, so I just sat. After 10-20 minutes, like my headache is gone. I'm feeling so relaxed now.
Yes.
So, yes.
Wonderful, wonderful, Lakshmi. Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you so much for the meditation and guiding us properly. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you, Pradila Garu. Thank you. Yeah. So, Madhu? Yeah, now I think friends, Madhu will carry on with the book reading session. Yes, Madhu.
Yes, Neelima, thank you so much once again, and wonderful sharings, everybody. And it's good to hear to Shashank's experience. Wonderful.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Madhukar.
that's good. Good, Shashank. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as Swapna was telling, your voice is really magical.
Our voice, Madhu. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Neelima,
Madhu.
once again. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. So, friends, before we begin this book reading session, I would like to announce that tomorrow's element, which is which is air element. We'll have our Sneha, wonderful Sneha. She will guide us into that element, and we are really looking forward to have Master Sneha once again in our sessions. So that's it. And now I would like to read a story. I want you all to close your eyes. This story I read a lot, and it gives me always joy to read once again. So you can visualize when I'm reading this story. Once upon a time in ancient China, the emperor was in his study, looking over volumes of diplomatic documents. He found it hard to concentrate, so he summoned his most trusted minister. When the minister arrived, he saw that the emperor was pacing back and forth, looking irritable. The emperor said to him, I wish to focus on the affairs of the state, but my mind is unsettled and agitated. When I feel like this, I need something I can look at to help me regain tranquility. Go, find the best artist in the land and have him create a painting that has the power to calm me down. I want the theme of this painting to be true tranquility. As you command, Your Majesty. A few days later, the minister reported that there were three artists widely considered to be the best in China. They were equally talented, so he brought all of them into the palace. Once they understood what the emperor wanted, they began painting. When the work was done, the emperor went into the studio with the minister to see for himself. The first painting they looked at depicted a placid lake surrounded by mountains. It was a beautiful scene. The surface of the lake was perfectly still and conveyed a peaceful feeling. The emperor smiled. This is beautiful. The second painting showed a snowscape. It evoked the silence after a snowfall, a deep silence that went beyond mere lack of noise, because the snowbanks absorbed all sound. Both the minister and the emperor nodded their approval. Very insightful, said the emperor. They looked at the third painting, which featured a waterfall. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, the minister said. It looks like this artist did not understand my instructions to paint a scene of serenity. Let me discard this painting and we can choose from the first two. He reached for the painting, but the emperor stopped him. No, wait. He stared at it for a moment longer and then he said, This is the painting for me. What? But Your Majesty, how can this waterfall compare to the other two in representing tranquility? I do not understand. The waterfall is not the most important thing in this painting, said the emperor. Look again. The minister took another look at the painting, more carefully this time. He saw that there was a tree next to the waterfall. One of the branches of the tree held a nest. A bird was sleeping inside that nest. See how the bird is able to relax and rest even though the deafening torrent is so close to it, the emperor pointed out. It has such a profound quietness within that external conditions have no power to irritate or disturb. Now, that is the essence of true tranquility. So, this story can be enjoyed simply as it is, but we can also delve into it deeper to explore the layers of meaning embedded in it. As is the case with many other Taoistic stories, the emperor represents you. He needed to process the affairs of the state, just as you must manage the various aspects of your life. If the emperor did his work well, he would become known as a wise and capable ruler of his domain. Similarly, if you can manage your life smoothly, you become the master of your destiny. The emperor needed to quiet his mind in order to concentrate on his work. The same is true for us. We all know the difficulty of trying to do anything when our thoughts are scattered in many different directions. We also know how effective we can be when we have clear focus, free of distractions. Perhaps that is why more and more people are flocking to silence retreats in recent years. Some attend such retreats to recharge their spiritual batteries. Others go to get back in touch with themselves. They prove what the ancient sages already knew. Human beings have a tremendous need to have a quiet time alone, to reflect upon life and reconnect with the soul. Thus, the Emperor's quest for tranquility mirrors our own search for the same thing. Now, let us get into the paintings. The first painting, which is the lake, represents a superficial kind of tranquility. The lake may seem calm to the casual observer, but below the surface, there may be chaotic currents. This was not what the emperor wanted, because the mere appearance of calmness was not enough, no matter how beautiful that appearance might be. When we apply this to life, the story's message become clear. The appearance of tranquility is something we can create with relative ease. For instance, we can present a calm facade to others while secretly harboring anxieties. Perhaps we can be very convincing and perhaps no one can see through it. But no matter how good our acting skills may be, deep within we know the truth. The appearance of tranquility becomes a way to disguise our inner turmoil. Similarly, we can build a soundproof room and create a perfectly organized work environment in it. At first glance, it may seem as if we have achieved the goal of serenity, but all we really have is the appearance. If the mind remains disturbed and the voices in the head won't subside, then even the quietest, most immaculate room in the world won't do us any good. Now, the second painting expresses a level of understanding about the first one. A body of water can exhibit surface tranquility while hiding chaos below, but not a pile of snow. This means snow can represent a kind of tranquility that is consistent internally as well as externally. Still, the emperor did not choose this painting. Why not? The main problem is that, like the first painting, it also depicts the external manifestation of tranquility. It still cannot transcend the idea that we need to look for peace and quiet somewhere in the material world. It directs us to look outward when we really need to look inward. Another problem is that the snowscape represents a transient form of tranquility. The thick layer of snow covering everything may well be the result of a snowstorm, and people who live in colder climates all know that such a scene won't remain serene for long. Sooner or later, the weather will turn ugly again. So the peaceful environment depicted in the second painting is but a temporary condition. Now, the third painting. With the third painting, we break away from the external manifestation and approach the internal essence. The bird represents the attainment of true tranquility. This painting shows us that if we have it, then it won't matter what kind of noises and distractions are present in our surroundings. Like the bird, we can still be relaxed and at peace even when the environment is less than ideal. This was what the emperor actually needed. Not so much a tranquil environment, but a tranquil heart. This is the sort of tranquility that can be everlasting because it remains constant regardless of the changes in the external world. Of course, this attainment may be easier said than done. There are very few people who have such a complete and effortless mastery over their inner selves. Most of us still need to seek out a quiet environment, perhaps attend a retreat in order to achieve tranquility more easily. This story can also be helpful to us. The mental image of the bird resting peacefully by the waterfall is a powerful symbol, and we can use it as a reminder. Whenever you find yourself on a short fuse, recall the bird to mind and realize that it's not about running away to a remote location where no one can bother you. Instead, it's all about the calm and serenity within us of this very moment, at this very spot, right here, right now, you can become one with the essence of true tranquility. Thank you, friends. Uh, yeah, this is one of my favorite stories. Anybody wants to add anything, friends?
Hi, Madhu.
Hey, Sahel.
Missed this story so much. Every time it reminds me to be calm in any situation. Really,
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Great, great.
And because you told this story again, let me play you some kalimba. I don't know if the sound will be good or not, but you can tell me
Just,
now.
yeah. Can you please? Yeah.
Can you hear it good?
Oh, yes, we can hear it.
Okay, I will play you something because you said this story again.
Yes. Please.
And that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Madhu,
Wow.
so much.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sahel. That
Thank
was
you.
really beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anybody else, friends? Anybody else wants to share anything? What do you find in this story? Do you resonate with this story? Okay. So, all right. So we will all see each other again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. Germany time. 8 a.m. we have Master Akash from India who will be sharing about the seven rays of our higher self and the God self. And he'll be speaking about the first ray, which is blue. So please do join us, and it will also be recorded for the ones who cannot make it that session. And we will again meet at this time for a air element session with Master Sneha. Till then, have a lovely day, a lovely evening, and a lovely night. Namaste to all. Bye
Thank you, Madhu. I wanted to hear for longer. So maybe
bye.
Tahir will play for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Swapna.
Thank you, Swapnaji. Thank you.
Thank you, Sahar. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Namaste.